Ow, wow, 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 wow. Ow, wow, 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 wow. I'm waiting for my VTube studio to load because it never likes loading before I actually start streaming. Hello, chat. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's gonna be an interesting day because I just realized the last time I did coffee talk, I had a very specific, like, stream screen, and I don't know whether you guys want me to do the same thing now. So that's gonna be a up to you situation for sure. But for the time being, me trying to get everything that I need done. Whoopsies, hold on. Turn that off. Where is my action to have my model fixed? It's here. I need to have a button that does this. Anyways, hi chat. Oh, I forgot about that. Anyways, hi chat. I hope you guys are doing good. We'll hide that for now because we don't need that for now. Have fun, Omka. Crazy, it's not a 14 stream. JK, that's crazy. Suffer. Why, hello there, chat. I hope you guys are doing well. How are you guys? How was everything? I hope you guys are having a good time. Swirl with the first, by the way. Let's go. But yes, hello. I've spent this entire weekend crafting. Goodness fucking grief. All I've been doing this weekend is being on Final Fantasy XIV and crafting and gathering so much. It is, honest to God, too much that I've done. But I wanted to finish my Endwalker crafting relics as quickly as I could, and I've realized the significant amount of crystals that I need and materials that I need and scripts that I need, and the scripts are the most painful part of them all because this was not something I could have pre-planned in any capacity. So I was and am suffering right now, but I'm on the last 2 steps. So I have 2 more steps in my what's it called? I have 2 more steps for every single one of my crafting relics, not my gathering relics though. I have not started my gathering relics because gathering relics are usually a little bit more complicated and it's a lot more time consuming. Well, actually, less time consuming, but crafting relics usually are the bigger hitters, so I wanted to get that done. You're going fast. Listen, if Keywalk is a menace when it comes to doing like it comes to doing battle relics, I'm the menace that when it comes to doing crafting relics. I haven't finished my ARR relics yet. I've only finished one of them. I need to keep finishing my ARR relics, but I have every item I need for ARR relics. I have every item I need for Heavensward relic. I just don't have the patience or time to go through the stupid books and everything. That's my only problem with the relics. However, the crafting relics and the gathering relics, because of the beautiful, wonderful thing that we know today as macros, macroing shit is so much easier when I can just click buttons left and right to just get crafting done, right? The problem is inventory space is a huge problem, which is actually the reason why I'm doing the crafting relics first, because I knew it was going to take the most amount of space, so I decided to do throw that in first. And then it's just making sure I get everything gathered. The problem with my gathering is just it's hell. But you know what I do? I put on a podcast, I listen, I yap with friends, and I do other things at the same time. Like, for example, if I'm helping, like, let's say Mika with leveling or something like that, I'll do it while I'm waiting for cues to pop up or this, and it helps so much to do it as a background, right? It's just a lot. Hi, Sala. Hold on. I'm going to put this song on. Guys, we are so close to the beach episode of Final Fantasy XIV, aka the summer event. I hope they bring the boat back. It was so fun last year. Lately, I've been thinking about you. Now, here's my slight problem, by the way. Listen, I have a problem. I have a question, actually. with Coffee Talk usually needs like a full screen. I don't think my screen normally, like the way that I have my gameplay screen, will be good if I'm having my model. So, come on. Also, hi, Brad. Hello. I hope your stream went well, darling. The boat's been a fixture for closer to a decade now. Oh, I know it's been a fixture. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if we can have fun on the boat again. We haven't. Hasn't happened the last several times I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. But us having that party boat was so much fun. You do. I don't know if I want to do the silly, goofy way that I did the game last time, which was like movie theater style. Let's emphasize it that way, right? Or if I want to do it a different way. I have no idea, genuinely. It looks like I'm gonna have to remake it myself if I were to do it. I could also use the one where I'm sitting on the chair doing it, or I change my model, or I make my model smaller. That's also another thing. Those are all options. I don't know. If I get the party boat back, they'd better hire enough staff this time. I have safety concerns about last time. That's so real. That's so real. Listen, maybe the Oka Guild decides to spend their free time becoming security. Maybe we're the security this time. Maybe we're the police this time. Oh no. But yeah, I don't know. I'm debating over how I want to play Coffee Talk, just because there is plenty of ways to play Coffee Talk, but I just don't know like what's the best manner of doing it, because we do need the full screen for Coffee Talk. So I'm trying to think of what's my best gameplay scene that we could do. Oh wait, hold on, I have my old. Hold on, Squints. Do I have the old way I did this? No. The answer is no. Ugh. If I'm playing lifeguard, I want to be hired in advance. Listen. We'll have to see. I don't know what, like the bosses above me, my boss's bosses. They don't really like tell us in details like what's gonna happen soon. So I can't really be able to help. I can't be able to give a detailed explanation of what our next mission's going to be. But the Oka Guild will always follow wherever they may be able to, That's our goal. That's our plan. If I'm playing a lifeguard, I want to be hired in advance. It's so funny though. We find it silly. Okay. Also, I am what's it called? I am looking at my Lala achievements because I was like, let me check my Lala achievements again. I am currently 77% of all emotes. And I don't know how. Do they count the emotes where you have to buy the fucking... Do they count the emotes where you have to buy the Mog Station stuff as like a thing? It says 22 remaining, and I'm kind of hard squinting wondering if they include the emotes where you have to buy the goddamn statues, because I'm not buying those statues. Then there's no way. So we'll see. There's a couple of them that I haven't gotten, and most of them are from PvP, in all honesty. So, at some point I gotta go do some of these. Hi, Kaito. My werewolf did not receive any kind of CPR training, and I found that very disturbing. That's so... We're gonna have to figure out how to get, our CPR training and et cetera down. Well, we'll have to figure out the best way of going about it, Nod. Let me look at my stuff again. Yeah, so I'm slowly coming across getting more things. I just need to keep going and getting more things. But I have all my recent stuff. Literally, I can't, like, guys, goodness fucking grief. Like, I I've gotten too many things. In the last few days, and when I say last few days, I mean the last 2 days. So today and this weekend, sorry. I have gotten, yeah, all, like, each of the relics, each of the crafting relics are their own achievements, which is wild, by the way. So doing 2, 4, and 6 of the Endwalker crafting relic will give you an achievement. So I have all of the achievements from stage 2 and stage 4 of the crafting relic stages, right? I have, and I got the achievement for turning in my, like, an insane amount of collectibles, because that is the only way I can get freaking stuff, is by turning in my collectibles. Which, now that I think about it, if I don't work on getting any crafting scripts today, and I wait until tomorrow, I'm fairly certain I should be fine, actually, because tomorrow will be reset, which means custom deliveries come out, which means I'll have more stuff. You know what? I might take a break on doing my crafting stuff today. Now that I think about it. I was thinking about doing it after stream. Might pause on that. We'll see. Also, hi, Yuya. But goodness fucking grief, I've got so much. You know what? I might work on getting my other custom deliveries, because I'm missing. I now have 2 more, and I did start them, but I haven't actually gotten them. I might grab them. I might go and grab them later. Not. Alrighty, crack snuckles. Let's get as much as we possibly can done with. Let's get as much as we possibly can done with coffee talk, because I don't know how long, whether it be my energy or the actual, like, game itself is gonna be. Actually, how long is Coffee Talk Tokyo? Because I remember Coffee Talk, how long to beat. I remember Coffee Talk was relatively long. It was a 2-week period in the game. I'm assuming it's the same thing probably here, regardless of that. So Coffee Talk takes about 10 hours to beat. Knowing me, I'll probably try and finish it in 2 to 3 streams. That's like about 3 hours each. Completionist is like about 15 hours, but we're not going to go for the completionist run, at least not on stream. I will do the completionist run off stream, because that requires doing all of the coffees, as well as doing, like, getting all of these specific endings. So we'll see how far that goes. Oh, let me see. Let me see about opening up Coffee Talk. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to make sure I add Coffee Talk into the game audio, so you guys may not even hear Coffee Talk's audio for a second while we proceed. Dun dun dun, rockabye. Anyways, I also don't know if I want to use this model. I'm gonna be real with you. I might not use this model. I just don't know which one's better. Neo, 5 months. Thank you for the 5 months, guys. I will put poll. Which model? This one, 2.0. 3D Oka Bean. Or no, honestly, I don't. Nah. I thought about it. Nah. I don't need a poll. I know what I'm gonna pick. So we're gonna switch on over here. Also, I'm not late. You are? Wow. That's crazy. I'm late? Point at you. You're late. What the fuck? Also, hi Seth. Hi Seth. I start Coffee Talk. Pray that it doesn't break my ears immediately, because I need to fix the audio on both my stream and in my ears. Coffee Talk Tokyo, add as an executionable. Open up my sound stuff. Put Coffee Talk in my games. Where is it? In my... Me thinking about it for 2 seconds. Game. There we go. I was like, where the fuck's my game section on my thing? And putting Coffee Talk on my screen. So we're gonna see how well this goes, because I don't know how much screen time this is gonna actually like have an issue with. But you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna switch my models. I'm hoping that the music is gonna be like bopping. Coffee Talk music is always nice. So here's to hoping. Chat. We're cat earring, but that's because that was Mika. Hold on. We need to have the other one, right? Pup ears. we gotta make the right drinks and everything today. Alrighty, so let's see if the music is as good as I have remembered it to be. We're about to find out. Alrighty, it is Coffee Talk time. Hi, Meteor. I look away for 5 seconds and into LadyOka. Yes. I don't use this model often because Final Fantasy XIV is with my main model. So, like, listen. I need to get use out of this model and also the I need to get use out of this model and also the Okabean model at times, you know? Alright. Chat. Music too loud? The volume is definitely too loud. So we'll see if we can fix the audio when we get into this game. New profile. Guys, do we call ourselves Lady again? I think that's how we proceeded. It's Lady who went through it. So yeah, okay. Let's confirm. Nope, it's still fucking loud. Hold on. Okay. Background music. The music in this game is really good, so I want to keep it up. Chat, this loud for background music, or a smidge lower or a smidge higher? What are we thinking? There's gonna be other ambience, so I like. What are we thinking? Also, hi, Bendy! Smidge higher? Like this? Besides that, I think it's good. Okay. I'm always not the best with making sure you guys have good audio, so I want to make sure that you guys can hear everything properly without worry. Because the music in this game is really good, so... Dusk is gonna yell at me. By the way, can I just emphasize once again, Dusk is going to yell at me that I am playing this game, and I did not tell him in advance that I'm playing this game. Because he loves this game, and I love this game too, to be fair. Oh, nope, I do need it on. I thought there was a borderless, but I think this is automatically borderless. We'll do default. We'll see if we need to make it... We'll see if we need to make it faster or slower later. Skip dialogue that I've read. I think probably we'll go, actually, we'll go fast and text speed. No. We'll default. I'm not gonna be silly. So there is the endless mode, which is making a bunch of drinks based off of what people want. There's also the extras for achievements, which these are all of the achievements currently. But there is extra achievements and locked achievements behind events. If you guys have never seen or heard of or played Coffee Talk in general, Coffee Talk is a game in which you are learning the story of the city from your little coffee shop and the people that live in it, and you are essentially trying to help them in either the little problems that they may have by just being that kind of comfort to them, or just being able to kind of be like just your little local coffee shop owner. And so you are going to be creating coffee and also listening to their stories and maybe just just a smidge helping them about. Let's play the game. But it is a really nice game. It is a really fun game. This is the sequel to Coffee Talk Seattle, technically. Tokyo, 2026. Also, I might actually hide my... I might hide the chat box because it is gonna block shit. So we'll hide the chat box. If I need to hide myself or move myself to avoid blocking more things, then we will. That's this year. Yes, so they will always put the same year as the current year that they posted this. They made the game. So earlier it was 2022, or no, last time it was 2020. I don't remember if one of the other games had it. I remember one of them was 2020. I don't remember if another game had an actual date or not. But yeah, Tokyo, 2020. A city of paper and steel, as large as a country. In the busy shadows of tall buildings, though, quiet back streets and moss-covered temples. Humans and yokai, spirits and kami, flit from homes to jobs to parties. Looking for new kinship as old bonds start to fade. I do know there's one specific character that we do get to see again in this game. I don't know if the other character associated with them will also be in this game, but I do know that one of the characters will be in this game, so that'll be fun. Also, actually, you know what? I might just make this smaller for a second. I might just make it like this. Smiles. We'll see what happens, chat. In these changing times, established structures still find ways to cling to power. While they try to preserve the illusion of past grandeur, no matter the cost. Many stifled by the net of tradition look for another way forward. Their dreams of a safe future carried away by 100 rivers. Also, when that other character shows up, I will talk about like what their story is if you haven't heard their story before. Time only flows forward, and past mistakes cannot be undone. But mistakes open up unexpected paths in science, in creation, and in life. Those brave enough to follow their twists and turns may well find a way to a new dawn. I do love this game. I think it's gorgeous and it's like grand in its music. It's lovely. Chef's kiss. In the city night, the seekers, the wanderers, the outcasts carry hope for tomorrow. And when their burden grows heavy, a small cafe at the back of a skyscraper gives them a place to cool their heads and warm up their hearts. These are their stories. Also, hi, Kira. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. It would be really funny if we were playing this within the 2-week span that this game like is technically out, but man, like I don't have the ability to wait that long. I don't have the ability to wait for a month and a half. Children Our Future Seattle Climate Conference opened International Youth Program. Chat, are we down for this where it's like half the screen, or do you think I should change it to something else? Do you think I should like what's it called? Make it full screen and just make myself tinier? Maybe. We might make myself tinier actually. Chat, I'm like every other VTuber. Small. Unless I want to push myself off to the side, but I don't think this is worth it, quite frankly. You think? And while I'm reading this, I go yap 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 yap. My model has to be like here. Yap 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 yap. Yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see if this will work, or if I just did the same thing I did earlier. Start the day. Hello? I have 4 posts. Sorry to disturb you. Hold on. I have 4 things. Also, we get like a little phone and everything. Tomodachi! So June. I have no idea who you are. June official. Man, I am invested with this dude, apparently. Then, the night road belongs to... So this is one of the characters I know we're gonna eventually meet. Who on earth is this? Ryu? Huh! Do I not... Also, it's very cute to like all of the stuff. They've updated this for sure. So we actually have a proper like Twitter system, which is nice. Dude, we are very invested with this we are very invested with this like pop star. God damn. But and we're also specifically friends, quote unquote, with this. We do have our brews. And it looks like, dude, it would be so nice if we got to keep the same coffee orders from the last game. And it just adds on to it here. So we're not playing anything, and there's a shuffle Spotify that's under maintenance. That's funny. Alrighty. Sorry to disturb you. It says on your sign that you're open. Anybody in? I guess not. I'm coming. Please, just give us a minute. Hold on. I need to swap the voices because that was me being silly. Coming. Please, just give us a minute. No problem. Counter is clean. Check. Chairs all in place. Cups ready. The coffee machine works. Coffee beans should be here any minute now. Vin? I'm here. Was this everything you needed? Yes, all good. I think we're ready to go. Could you unlock the front door, please? Right away. Chat, do we need those noises to be louder? I feel like we do. Ah! Dad! Okay, so this is the character specifically that we have seen before. So in the last 2 games, technically last 2 games, it's episode 1 and episode 2 of Seattle, right? He is Cat Dad, who is a manager to his pop idol daughter. And there was a very big... like there was a lot of conversations regarding family, being able to like connect with his daughter, and also being able to keep her let her have her dreams, but also be safe about it when she wants to kind of almost be reckless about it. In the sense of like she thinks that like, you know, her dad wants to keep her down and blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. It's very, very cute. I guess she's having a concert here in Tokyo. I didn't see that he was in here because they showcased that he was going to be in the game. And that's so nice that we get to immediately see him. Oh, I am so happy. Evening. Good evening and welcome. Sorry, I hope you didn't open just for me. Not at all. Please accept our apologies for the delay. Let me just put a record on. Or you can pick one at your convenience. Sweet. Okay, all set, and sorry again. With this heat, we're getting coffee beans delivered at random times. Huh, summer's pretty stuffy in Tokyo. It can be indeed. I take it you're not from around here. Oh, right. Am I remembering this correctly? If squint, I might be wrong, but I think one of the major points that we had gotten at the end of Coffee Talk was that like we're kind of able, like we as the barista is able to kind of like manipulate shit, and so even if we know these characters, they may not remember us. Is interesting. And I guess it makes it for continuity so that it doesn't, what's it called? So that if you didn't play episode 1, you could play episode 2. I guess. Although I'm kind of sad that we don't get that continuation of their story, officially. I take it you're not from around here? Nope, visiting from Seattle. Wow, Seattle, that's a long journey. See, now this is the problem. We're gonna get like 4 people on this screen. So I don't know what's the best way of going about it. Because that's a lot. That's a lot of screen time being hidden by my model. The last time like I said, the last time I played this game, I played this like it's a movie theater. So that I didn't block a lot of shit. It would be nice to, maybe it would be a good idea for me to do like the movie theater style again. I think maybe not. Let me see what I can do here. If I were to make myself smaller, even if I were to make myself smaller, unless I'm gonna be like right here, it's not gonna make a difference, right? Sorry, this game specifically, I have like the worst like attempt at trying to figure shit out. Probably gonna go into the main. I think that's probably what we'll do. So we'll switch here instead. Just because I want you guys to be able to see the full game. Like, genuinely. It's such a pretty game that, like, it's not worth seeing only a portion of it. You know? Actually, hold on. Funny idea. Oh! Hold on. Hear me out. This is gonna be a little stupid. This is gonna be a little scuffed, okay, chat? Hold on. Hi, chat. Oh. We gotta stay in the coffee area. So this is something I was actually planning on doing already at some point, but haha, smiles. I did not have the ability, I had not the brain capacity to figure out how the fuck to do this. Still. So, hold on. See, hold on. The problem is I'm gonna be looking this way. So I gotta be mindful that I'm looking this way when I'm doing it. So I probably should actually be facing here. LadyOka. Unironically, this works out so well, but I just want to make sure if you guys can see it. You guys should be able to. I'm about to scream. Should Oka fix this before or earlier? Yes. Did Oka think that she was gonna do this game like this soon? No. Did Oka think about any of this? No. Not at all. Smiles. Nutty gaming and chat box is what I need. Okay, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay. Oh, I have the... Hi, this chat box. Hi. Hi. What do we think about this? What do we think about this, chat? I think this is cute. We're in the cafe kind of vibes too, so it works. I think it works really nicely. The only thing... Yeah, I just gotta be careful about that, I guess. Which... Do we want the blurs to show up over the... Hold on. Me thinking. Because I'm thinking if we want the blur stuff to show over the game, then I'm but no beneath this game too. So anytime I do this, I think we're fine. Tap 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 tap. Order up. Order up. Tap 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 tap. Where is my captions? There is my captions, my captions, my captions. Wherefore art thou my captions? We are seeing and believing with my captions. Caption, no caption. I just needed to move my caption. Smiles. And everything else is all good and dandy. I'm fairly certain if it's not, then smiles. What the fuck do I do here? Alrighty. Chat, I think we got it. Alrighty. Chat, I think we got it. Alrighty. Wow, Seattle, that's a long distance. Or journey, sorry. You flew over to see the sights? That for sure. And I've also got some work to do. Actually, about that. There wasn't a blue-haired guy here earlier, was there? Oh, don't tell me that that guy, June, either is in his, like, he's managing him too, or, technically speaking, worst of all, that dude is dating his daughter. That'd be wild. And I say worst of all because I've seen her since she was a baby. I don't know what I would do if our baby girl was dating at this age. Hello? It's been a couple years though. Also, triple check making sure. Okay, perfect. But there wasn't a blue-haired guy here earlier, was there? Although I guess you only just opened. Indeed, and I don't think I saw any patron walk by. Did you say blue-haired guy? Yep. Is his name June, by any chance? That's right. Do you know him? He's a regular here. He comes by often. He definitely hasn't been around tonight, though. Ah, well, I guess he's just a bit late. May I serve you a drink while you wait? That'd be great. I need to figure out the voices here. Anything you'd recommend a tourist? Hold on. Anything you'd recommend to a tourist like me? Let me see. Where did that Hotcha? I think it's Hotcha. Where did this Hotcha go? I swear I had it right here. It's on the counter over there. Ah! I'm glad one of us knows where things are. In this heat, I'd have recommended a nice Hotcha. But our new fridge hasn't been delivered yet. So how about some warm matcha? It can be surprisingly refreshing. Warm matcha it is. Goodness fucking grief. Okay, now here becomes the fun of it. It's trying to figure out what is available here. So, oh, I get to choose between hot and cold here. Ooh. So hot drink. So I guess if I click cold drink, it would show me cold options, or maybe open the like fridge. Okay, so one, I don't know how to make that. So do we have the recipe? It's just okay. It's just 3 of those. What is this? Is it this one? I guess it is. And so we get a sweet, sour, spice, and bitterness. So it's a very sweet and bitter drink. We brew it. And we serve it. Here you go, a hot shot for you. I'm wondering, by the way, if we are the same barista as the one in Seattle, now that I think about it. We might not be, and that's why he might not recognize us. But, Ooh, that is nice. This nutty flavor is pretty unique. I'm glad you like this. Thanks for the rec. Can I ask your name? Oh, of course. I'm Lady. Nice to meet you. I'm Hendry. And I'm Vinny. Or I'm Vin. Sorry, I'm Vinny. Great to meet you, Vin. So, tell me, what are some nice places to see around here? Well, if you're meeting Jun-san for work, I will guess you have ties to the music industry. Yep, you could say that. Do you happen to like vinyls? There are some very good vinyl stores just down the road. Do I like vinyls? I love vinyls! My wife and I used to own a vinyl store in Seattle. Oh wow, really? That sounds amazing! As you can see, this place here is as close to a vinyl store as it could be. Looks at all the vinyl records and all the other silly stuff. Without actually being one. That must be why I love the vibes. That and it reminds me of my haunt in Seattle. Another coffee shop? Another late night coffee shop, yep. Say what you want. Places like this make it easy to feel home wherever you go. I'm very glad you think so. I need to figure out what voice I'm giving myself because I'm kind of switching between different voices here. I wish I could visit Seattle. You should. It's a great town. Maybe I should start saving for a plane ticket. Lady's trying to stay silent. I know, they're all worrywart. They'd get so anxious if I went on a flight across the ocean. I'm familiar. My daughter's like that. If I listened to her, I'd never take a step outside without supervision. But these old bones still have some life left in them. Even if my hip's been killing me all week. Aww. Ugh, I get that. My left arm is giving me hell today. And my back was hurting all of last week. I could barely bend down. Oh no, Vinny. If I had known, I'd have given you time off. It wasn't bad enough to keep me from doing work. You're always going the extra mile. Well, I don't want to just sit around. I want to help. You're already helping a lot, though. Some days you work more than I do. That's the least I could do, since you took me in. I didn't take you in to make you work full-time. I had an empty room. You needed a place to stay. I welcomed the company. I know. That's why I have to help out even more. I feel like I can't win this one. Now you're the one who's like my daughter, Vin. You look like you're about the same age as her. Must be rough to be in pain a lot when you're that young. I guess. It's not every day, though. I feel more in pain when I'm really tired. Or when one of these things malfunction. That's probably where the arm pain is coming from, actually. They malfunction a lot? Sometimes. The company that used to make them went bust. So there's nothing anyone can do when they glitch. But mostly they do work. Anyways, I should go check on the inventory. We got that delivery earlier. Sure, you can do that. Or... for your information, there's a pop concert on TV tonight. In case that's of interest. Oh, maybe I'll do the inventory later then, if that's okay. Thank you, lady. And bye, Henry-san! See ya. They don't like talking about their health much, huh? Not really. Their situation is a pretty recent development. I wouldn't have guessed they struggle at all, just looking at them. No, and that's part of what makes it harder for them. I see. Sounds like you two take good care of each other anyway. How long's Vin been helping around? A few months now. It has been great having them around, but to be honest, I don't think working at a cafe is their dream. Do they say what they'd like to do instead? Not at the moment, but I hope they can find their way. They certainly deserve that. Ah, to be young again. So many doubts, but so many possibilities. Oh. I wonder where June is. Let me take a wild guess that June's about to post something. Just got new beans at the cafe today. Can't wait to taste them. Taste them in my favorite coffee. Hashtag recipes. Vin is so cute. Watching the aura drop stream from Seoul tonight, where the laser effects look unreal. Ah, that's so cute. And it looks like that's where they are, upstairs. Hashtag recipes. Oh my god. I don't know if liking all of this is like like an achievement, but we never know. And at least it also makes it so that I remember. Henry's such a sweetheart. Yes, Coffee Talk is so nice. Henry's such a sweetheart too. I love it. I'm so happy to be able to start playing Coffee Talk Tokyo now, though. Henry! I still love this picture. It's of him and his daughter. May 23rd. Not slowing down anytime soon, though. I wonder where June is. Is he the kind of guy who's usually late? I am not entirely sure, but I wouldn't say so. He's always quite serious and professional. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too. Hope nothing's happened to him. You know, it'd be cute if they added a stream integration to this, have chat members pop up in the background. I mean, they could, but like, where would, like, it would be kind of a situation where would they be? It would be like their name very briefly showing up outside of the window would be an idea. Like, I think if they were to do the chat integration, then it would be in the endless mode, which is them which is making coffee orders the entire time, you know? No, hope nothing's just happened to him. I'm sure he's all right. Ah, here he is. Okay, here's June. Pop idol. Oh my goodness grief. Good evening, lady. I don't like that smirk. I don't like that smirk. That screams fuckboy to me. I'm gonna be real with you. That's very much screaming fuckboy to me, and I'm not sure how I feel. That's an Oni. Yeah. But that's screaming fuckboy to me. Evil man. Hi, Sleep. Good evening, lady. Welcome, Jun-san. And you must be Henry-san. Hey, June. It was a pleasure to talk to you by email. Definitely, and even nicer to meet you in person. For sure. My apologies for the delay. Don't worry about it. Ahem. So, how's everything? You know. Things are okay, I suppose. Alright then. I gotta tell you, I'm very excited about this. And Rachel's even more excited than I am. He's not happy. You sure everything's okay? No. Truth be told, everything is not okay. I really do not want to burden you. Please, whatever's wrong, let me hear it. In short, I don't think I'm the right person to collaborate with Rachel. Huh? I am loath to disappoint you after you've come all this way, but in light of certain recent events, frankly, I'm a little surprised you kept our appointment. Wait, what are you talking about? My tour, of course. What's the issue there? You haven't seen the media coverage? Nope. Candidly, I seem to have hit the end of my creative rope. Huh? How so? In short, the audience hates my last album. Wow, hate is a strong word. It was an average of 1.5 stars across all reviews. Huh? Well, fine, they didn't love it, but audiences change their mind. I read some of the reviews. Not a great idea, that. They said my sound was stale and derivative, that my lyrics sounded like every other song I have ever written. The worst part is, they're not wrong. You're pretty harsh on yourself. Am I? 10 years ago, I wrote a song that said, "Your voice is fog above a sea of stars." And on my latest album, there's this lyric, "Your voice flies above the stars." It's almost the same lyric, except a little worse. I didn't even notice. So you're going through a bit of creative block. You've released what, a record per year for a decade? Overwork can happen to everyone. Ha, you're kind. But everyone does not get booed when they sing their latest single. Is that what happened tonight? That's rough, June. I'm sorry. There's nothing for it. I should just finish the tour, take a break, then go back to writing. Yeah, I feel bad for calling him evil. Can I buy you a drink at least? I would like that very much. What can I get you, Jun-san? I would like something a little indulgent. Our fridge still hasn't been delivered, so I'm afraid we don't have any cream. That's quite alright. Something a little sweet would work just fine. Of course, I can add honey to your drink. If I can put my hand on it. I swear, things keep moving around tonight. Perhaps you have a spirit haunting your coffee machine. Heh, now that would be spooky. Or perhaps I'm getting a heat stroke. Ah, here's the honey. That's perfect then. May I have a hot chocolate with a dollop of honey and a splash of milk, please? So, hot chocolate, which it should really be as simple as just coffee, or sorry, chocolate powder, honey, and milk. But one beautiful thing about this game is that order is everything. So sometimes you really need the specific order. Knowing this, I've actually probably done this wrong, and it's meant to be chocolate, milk, and also a dollop of honey afterwards. So we have soy milk. I guess soy milk because we don't have a fridge yet. So let's brew it. Hot chocolate with a dollop of honey, a splash of milk. Soy milk, honey, chocolate. Let's do a little pour art. Wait, no. We see. Okay, so do we have a stencil? Ooh, some very cute stencils. We've never had stencils before, as far as I remember. No, hold on. What do I want to do? Let it be known that LadyOka definitely cannot and never will be a barista. Me trying to draw a heart and not like something phallic is like rough. I'm just trying to draw a heart, please. Why is there no heart stencil? That feels so dumb. It feels like that's like the most basic stencil you can have, a little heart stencil. But then again, they probably think it's easy for everyone to make a little heart. But I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Him being like, what's taking so long? Me screaming over trying to make a little heart. It looks like I've broken his heart. God damn it. Invert. That's great. Hold on. Chat, let it be known I am not an artist. Let it be severely known that I am not an artist. I've somehow made this worse. I had it and then I made it worse. You know what? Smile. There we go. I got the hand-eye coordination of a test trick. Oh my god, not a crash test dummy. Look, it's your smile. Okay, two dollops of a smile does not work. There we go. here you go, some god-awful thing. Okay, no, never mind. Oh, interesting. I could just straight up destroy this. There we go. There we go. Here is your drink, June-san. Thank you kindly. Oh, what is it? Oh no, this isn't quite what you ordered, is it? That's alright. Wrong orders. Chat, I might reset this. There's no soy in it. It's just chocolate and it's chocolate and honey, isn't it? Chat, I might reload this. I am such a fucking save scum when it comes to this. I don't like doing this wrong. Oh, and we meet 2 other people today. Yes, I'm restarting it. Listen. 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 I was thinking a splash of milk meant a splash of milk. Oh, and it shows that it's Henry asking since I've done this before. That's funny. Bump. I realized I could just hold the forward button. Hot chocolate. Would it just be chocolate honey? Or is it chocolate? Is it actually chocolate honey in the milk? Let's find out. Honey chocolate? Here's your drink, Jin-san. Thank you kindly. Oh, Am I still okay? So it is. It's me just in that order I had to do it: chocolate, honey, and milk. That's so stupid. I never considered putting honey in chocolate. It's nice. Honey and chocolate is really nice, but it adds more sweetness. So I mean, it depends on how much sweet you like with your hot chocolate. Well, I'm just holding the fucking left click for a hot minute, so might as well take a bite of food. Forwarding this just makes me go, damn, we actually spoke a lot in this game already. Hi, Obedient. Choco bean soy. Hold on, I'm gonna trust it for a second. There isn't any other thing. I'm like trying to think, right? Is there any way I can open this fridge thing? There isn't. So it has to literally chocolate, honey, and soy milk. There is no other way about it. Choco bean soy. Here is your choco bee soy, Jun-san. Ooh, choco bee soy makes it sound so fancy. Would you like to try it next time, Hendry-san? You should, Hendry. This truly is a lovely drink. I've definitely not drank like 3 different versions of this right now. I'm glad you like it. And that's why I say order is necessary. Order is important for this. Well. I suppose it's 1 foot closer, I suppose it's 1 foot after the other, isn't it? I have another concert scheduled in 3 days. I cannot very well wiggle out of that. I'm sure it will be all fine. Things will blow ever event. Eep! Hello? So is there a ghost actually? Whoa! Well, it looks like this isn't the work of a coffee spirit or heat stroke. The ghost is playing a trick on you. A what now? A ghost, I believe. How can you say that so calmly? What is there to get riled up about? Ghosts are just ghosts. Huh? What are you talking about? Ghosts are powerful and vengeful and scary and... Ah! Please don't hurt me, Mr. Ghost! Ayami! Stop this right this instant! Okay, so 2 more additional people coming in. This girl is impossible! My apologies. Ayami has no manners. Is it Ayami? My apologies. This Ayami has no manners. Ayami? Stop hiding, girl. Evening. Oh, wait, sorry, that's the wrong person. Evening. Who are you talking to? My apologies, Hendry. There appears to be a young ghostly woman seated next to me. The blind guy can see me, but the Gramps can't? Now that's funny. Ayami, don't be rude. No, she's quite right. I wouldn't say that I can see her so much as I sense her essence. Well, all I sense is a chill down my back. Do you see the ghost person too, lady? I do indeed. I'm feeling left out now. Gramps was scared of me a minute ago. He'd pee his pants if he could actually see me. Ayami, quit it! What did she say? You don't want to know. I'd count myself lucky if I couldn't hear her, actually. You're the one who said you wanted to come with me, Grandma. Call me Grandma one more time and I'll... You'll what? Gotta do your job, Grandma. What will your boss say if you don't help me pass? I deserve this, I guess. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Fuku. Fuku, how come you've got a... Well, how come I've got to deal with a semi-invisible brat? It's my job. Kinda. I work the front desk at a death door. What? A death door. It's a door to the afterlife for dead people. Oh, that's just normal. Yeah, normally I just wave them through and that's that. But when this one tried to cross the threshold, she got pulled back into the world of the living. Sporing or spooing like a catapult. Oh, spooing. The ghost girl is very cute for sure. But if I remember correctly, at the very beginning of this game, we saw her, or at least her design, holding a dog and the dog was sad. I wonder what happened with that. That only happens if the deceased has unresolved business. Normally they'd send a colleague from unresolved business to deal with that. Can't say they got too creative with the names. Huh, exactly. I thought if those boring farts can do the job, so can I. And I still know I can. But I'm starting to think I'm gonna die trying, which would be pretty ironic. Oh, come on, And what unresolved business is that? Hey, he interrupted me! Rude! He can't hear you, girl. Stop calling me girl! Stop calling me grandma!
Keep dreaming, Grandma. Ha!
Anyways, the issue with the unresolved business is Miss Brat here doesn't remember a thing. Not how she died, not where she's from, not even her name.
I picked the best name, admit it.
Iris flower? Right, you're about as delicate as a trunk. All she knows is that Tokyo's got something to do with it. Although I'm starting to think she only said that because she wants to go to all the bars.
Haven't heard you complain about that.
That's not the point. You know, I thought brushing up on my Japanese would help me chat to people. I didn't expect I'd need to work on my ghost site as well. Don't beat yourself up. This guy here, I expect him to see her. The whole magic thing, you know. Magic thing? It's nothing, just a matter of spirit attunement. But you, I'd have been shocked. And you, I have no clue why you can see her.
Also, thank you, Kiwok, for the daily coin.
And you, no clue why you can see her. Well, this is my cafe and she's my patron. It would be quite a lapse on my part not to be able to see her. And on that note, ladies, can I offer you something to drink?
See, that's good manners. That's how you should treat me.
Can it? No joke though, I'd love a drink. What would you like? A coffee, black. Okay. Regular coffee. Should literally just be coffee, coffee, coffee. So. Dude, so funny, by the way. Dusk sent me a message that just said, yes, the answer is yes, by the way. I can't watch the stream because I haven't played it yet. How dare you? Dude, that's so funny. Dusk will probably kill me for not because I wrote on the schedule, I'm like, Dusk will probably kill me for not letting him know I'm doing this, Lamau. Sorry I was late, I had to finish watching the 5.5-hour video of a guy ranking every Final Fantasy, as in literally every single Final Fantasy. The mainline included MMOs, the spin-off, the books, the movies, the 2 anime, all of them. Only thing he didn't include were the games that are literally unable to be played now due to end of service. Well, okay, I can understand why it's 5.5 hours. Do you agree with his analysis, Kiwok? Or do you have any disagreements? Because I'm curious, especially from you, what do you believe is, like, no, I don't agree that he put Final Fantasy XIV at F tier. He should have put that on S tier, and you know what I mean? Curious. Also, chat, I need to go get, like, a drink. Ironic, I know. Actually, he put Final Fantasy XIV in the top 20 and gave it the best ending soundtrack, as it should! As it should! Really good music. Although, Final Fantasy XVI is definitely, like, I understand where Final Fantasy XVI gets its crazy good music. By the way, where did he put 15 and 16? I doubt 15 went high, even though I love 15. But I'm curious about what you think. Also, unironically, it would be really funny if he included Kingdom Hearts. But I know I'm just teasing. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Okay? I definitely have my disagreements, but he treated it as an actual proper review, mentioning everything he could about each section and what he liked and didn't like. You know what? That's valid. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm sitting back down. I definitely have my disagreements. I will check to make sure Final Fantasy 15 is his 15th place out of 67. Nice! Or sorry, Final Fantasy 14, I mean. Sorry, I meant 14. Okay. 15 was his... Really? Final Fantasy 15 was 11th? Usually a lot of people put 15 low because of how the story behaves. Or how separated all the story is. Yes, I have soda with me today. I kind of wanted to... Listen, I'm cheating today, you know. 16 is his 10th. Damn! I just remembered I had some yogurt dessert and now I'm happy. Ayy, let's go. Servant, here you go. Here comes a black coffee. Nice and bitter, as I like them. This is quality brewing right there. Yeah, he mentioned that, as well as mentioning that the people who say that tend to be the ones that played it first day instead of the ones that played it once it was fully complete. Agreed! Agreed! See, that's what I agree with, but puts hands up. People are so picky. This is quality brewing right there. I should definitely come back. You'll always be welcome. Now, how about you? Ayama? I don't... Brain does not like figuring out words. Also, hi Mika! Honestly, I would actually recommend watching it. Hey, send me it. I am actually genuinely so down to watch it because that sounds interesting. I'm very curious about his standings for all the other stuff like the movies and so on. So gimme. I wanna, what's it called? I want to read it, or not read it. I want to watch it. I'll probably watch it while I'm doing relic stuff later. By the way, Kiwok. Oh my god, I'm not spoiling anything, but the Endwalker relic, the Endwalker crafting relic, good god, you need so much crafting scripts. It's atrocious, and you can't save or prepare for these crafting scripts because of the way that the fucking relic works. So it's like you have to just do it on the spot, and it's so long. It's so tedious. Oh, dude, it's so much. Like, I'm looking at how much crafting scripts I need to complete the last 2 steps for every single crafting relic, or every single crafting job, right? So I need like 1,400 scripts for one of the relics. So that times 8 is the amount I need for the 5th and 6th stage, and I'm suffering. I'm suffering. Did I say, by the way, love the little hoga on your head? It's cute. It's a heart. The music in this game is such a vibe. Yes. Aya may be my guess. Aya? Okay. Oh dear heavens, it's bad. I haven't even started the gathering relics either. I know the gathering relics are also gonna be atrocious. Oh my lord. But we suffer. We suffer. Thank you, Kiwok. I got it. Okay, let's see. Now, how about you, Aya-san? What would you like? Aya-san? Ew! That makes me sound ancient.
Aya-chan will be perfectly fine, thanks.
So are you going to order?
Of course I am! I want something sweet and cute, with that little latte art decoration thingy. Something sweet and cute with heaps of milk and a pretty stencil on top.
Something sweet and cute with with heaps of milk and a pretty stencil on top. So something sweet and cute with heaps of milk. So what if I do chocolate soy milk by chance? Also, I need to go grab the wiki for this, because I remember that Dusk would tell me. Okay. All the correct drink choices. So. Okay, so I will lightly scroll when this thing happens, but I did get spoiled on this one, so it is actually unironically the one I did last time incorrectly. So it's chocolate, soy milk, and then honey. So the milk being the second is the most powerful thing. So chocolate, soy milk, honey, brew. Soy milk, honey, chocolate. With a little bit of a cute latte art, which let's... Sure, let's have a little coffee talk. Nah. Here, a little flower, because you said she said how her name is a flower. So serve it. Here comes your drink, complete with a stencil decoration.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Can she even drink it? Oh, yeah, that's a quirk she has. She can't drink with the whole ghostly situation.
I can't speak for myself, thank you very much. But yeah, I can only smell the drink. Still, smells great to me.
Wow, you must really like it. You almost looked not cranky for a second.
And it's gone. Anyway, pretty sure I look less miserable than the blue guy. What happened to you? Your blue fish died or something?
Nothing quite as so tragic. Just some professional worries.
You people and your work.
That's what being a grown-up is, Aya. We have jobs.
You speak like I'm 10 years old. I probably had a great job when I was alive.
Stranger things have happened. I wonder what's her story gonna end up being. Do you like your job, Fuku-san?
Would I be here if I liked my job?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been rude to you. This whole situation is driving me mad, though. My job isn't great, sitting at that desk all day. That's not what I signed up for. Way back when, I used to go around, meet people, bestow blessings.
Ha! What? You bestowed blessings with that sour face?
I didn't always have a sour face. Try to keep up. Anyways, that line of work dried up. Turns out blessings require a personal touch. And there wasn't time for anything like that in the brave new era of full-on productivity. So they did a reconstructioning. And I got stuck in that sulfuric pit staring the newly deceased in the face. That does sound difficult. I thought you might have some experience with restructuring as well. I wouldn't quite call it that. But I am not on my first career, indeed. I would say, though, that I like this one better. Or I used to like it better.
Oh, boo-hoo. At least they're not, you know, dead.
Well, there is that. On that note, I do think I should take a rest. Yeah, you've had quite the night. And I'm starting to get sleepy too. Guess the jet lag's wearing off. June, I'll be traveling around Japan for another 10 days. I get things are a bit rough right now, but if you change your mind about the collab, let me know, please. And anyway, we should grab another drink before I go. I am not optimistic about the collaboration, but I'd be up for another drink on your way back. Sounds like a plan. By the way, lady, I'm not sure that you still want it, but this is the old LP I promised you. Of course we wanted June. I'm excited to add it to our exclusive listens. All right. Have a great rest of your evening, all. See you around, everyone. See you soon, Henji-san, Jun-san. Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
Shift the camera. Once the door closes. I love the setting of this. The background cafe stuff is so cute. So, pardon my asking, wait, hold on. Ayame? Oh, Ayame. I didn't realize that Neo put the Mei at the end. Ayame. So, pardon my asking, Ayame-san, or Chan, do you have anything to go by to jog your memories?
Who cares?
Who cares? You care.
No, you care. You want to sort this out to get your precious promotion or whatever. Doesn't make a difference to me.
Do you really want to mope around as a ghost forever?
Maybe I do. I can play pranks, I can chat to people, I can smell drinks. If I didn't have a grandma on my back all the time, I'd be living my best death.
Yeah? How's the smelling the drinks going?
What do you mean? How much do you smell them today compared to, say, yesterday? I still smell them.
But less.
I don't know, maybe I'm coming down with a cold. Leave me alone.
You're fading, girl. Whatever energy you've got left, you don't expend it. If you don't expend it figuring out what the heck you did or who the heck you are, it's going to vanish. No one will be able to see you. You won't smell any drinks. You're just going to be alone on Earth forever. That is it a harsh way of putting it, perhaps? She needs to understand. You need to understand.
Leave me alone!
Fine. I'll wait for you outside while you finish here. Thanks for the drink, lady. Thank you for your custom, Fuku-san. Hold on. Thought you two didn't know each other. We did not. But I suspect Fuka-san has some knowledge of people and souls.
Maybe she does. Or maybe she looked you up in online reviews. Fat lot of good it's doing me either way. Hey!
Ah, Vin. Did you have a nice time?
I did. I'm feeling ready to take on the world again.
You missed Jun-san earlier.
Yep, I heard his voice from the back. I also heard other things. Sounds like it was an intense evening.
It's not over yet. I'm guessing you cannot see Ayami-chan.
Huh? I'm not sure. Wow. You're here, aren't you? Yeah. This is weird. It's like I'm looking at something at the edge of my vision. That's my luck. The cutest looking one can barely make me out. Ahem. But you can hear me, if I really focus. I don't get how this works at all. I don't get who can see me and who can't. I'm trying so hard to appear right now, and I'm barely managing it. How am I supposed to learn about my past and whatnot if I don't even know the rules? Aw, I'm so sorry. Keep your pity to yourself, thanks. I hope you are going to be looking for your past, though. I get what it's like to have your life break apart. It's hard when things happen to us and we can do nothing about them. But it sounds like maybe you can do something about this. And I hope you can find that courage, even if it's not easy to find. Like you know anything about me, pretty face. You're sitting here super duper alive giving me lessons. Why don't you try dying first? Oh. Ayami-chan. That was unkind. Ayame. That's not what I meant, okay? I made a mess of things again. Whatever. I should go. That's not... Oh. Not even a walk. And the drink's gone, too. Is she actually completely gone? I'm afraid so. Drat. I'm so sorry, Vin. That mustn't have been pleasant to hear. That's alright, she doesn't know. And she's right, I'm still here, aren't I? I really shouldn't complain. You're allowed to complain when people are rude to you. Or when you're in pain, for that matter. People won't know what's up with you if you don't tell them. Guess that's fair. Anyways, the concert was really fun. I thought you might like it. I saw the picture on your Tomodachi. It looked like a blast. It was! Speaking of which, let's go look at all the other silly things. So, friends. Cuckoo. Cute. An evening coffee stop turned into a good conversation with locals. Suddenly it was late at night. Alarm still said, Yamanashi at dawn, give or take. That's crazy. Add a letter, spoil a movie title, Star Wars. Change a letter, spoil a movie title, The Godfather. What the fuck are these? That's wild. Very funny. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that it has the notification still being like, oh yeah, you haven't done this, even though I've liked these. Ah, Georgie! From, what's it called? The previous games. It was! Do you think it would be okay if I went back to bed, though? Of course. Alright then. See you tomorrow. Good night, Vin. So many coin tosses to end on the wrong side of change. I hope at least some of them will be able to make it back. Iced Kopi Jahi. Strong iced coffee with a bright ginger bite for when you need both a chill and a kick. Interesting. And we proceed. Friday, July 31st, 2026. So the next day. Fading traditions? What does faith mean in the modern age? It's like a sauna outside. Let's hope the AC holds up another night. It's time to open the shop. Oh, you did not sleep, Vin. Also, let me get all the stories out of the way before I forget. Mount Fuji is truly breathtaking sight. I can see why. Aw, that's cute. Glass beads, which is the last one. Most recent one is 3%. Had too much coffee. I wanted to read, but been playing Donkey King Strawberry for hours, just punching through the wall. That's funny. That's what. Is that why she's been up? Got a new emote idea. Okay, I've given up on liking everything. I'm too lazy. Hi, Miss Munchkin!
Are you feeling up to it, Vin? Yes, sure. You still have spoons? You just use some for cleaning. Yep, still plenty left. And I don't mind cleaning, I actually enjoy it. Staying in my room all the time gets depressing. I feel better when I have something to do. That's good then. Oh! Welcome back, Ash-san. Ash-san, it's been a while. Yeah, I just got in yesterday. Finally. You look tired. That obvious? It's written all over your face. Actually, the jet lag's hitting me pretty hard. This heat, too. The moment I stepped off the plane, I thought I was going to melt. I'm glad you made it back in one solid piece. Heh, just barely. British summers can be warm enough, but compared to this, they're literally a breeze. Tempted to return to cool and breezy England, then? Definitely not. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love Britain, I really do. But things can get complicated over there. In what way? Tell you what, how about I order first? Your drinks always help me sort out my thoughts. Of course, what would you like? Let's see. I'd rather skip coffee for now. Didn't get much sleep last night. In that case, how about a royal milk tea? That sounds royal. Is it even safe for commoners like me to drink? Absolutely. It's just an extra rich hot milk tea, Japanese style. Of course, I can make it cold too if you'd prefer. Yeah, our new fridge just arrived today. So our beloved ice cream's finally back. Tempting. But I'll stick with your first recommendation. Can I have one hot royal milk tea, please? Also, friend. Ash, we got that. Also, Ace, thank you so much for the 22 months. Thank you for the tier 122 months. I just woke up, so a coffee is not. Wait a minute. Hello, Ace. Would you like a coffee? I'll click that in for you. Tap 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 tap. What kind of coffee would you like? Okay. My goal, by the way, chat, to avoid us having to reset every single time I decide to fuck around, I'm going to predict what my drink is, or what the drink is, and I'm going to look it up after I've, like, made my, this is what I would believe this is. Also, so I could do cold drink, or hot drink from these. If I click on this, I can end with a cold drink, like, or cold thing. So whipped cream or ice cream. Okay. Interesting. They call me the drink. One hot royal milk tea. So let's see. This would be hot. I think royal milk tea is probably tea milk. It feels like it would be. It's either tea milk or some variation of this, right? So it would be tea milk or it's gonna be milk tea. I think I just woke up, so does Oka look a bit different? Hi. This is my other account, my model. Not account. This is my other model. Is this made by the same people who made Valhalla? I think so. No. Maybe? I don't remember. Coffee Talk was made by Toge Productions. I know that Valhalla, like, it definitely is a game akin to this, for sure. Nope, no, not the same developers, it looks like. But yes, no, it is a very similar game. Dusk, by the way, has already, like, argued with me about the fact that I'm playing this because he has not watched or played it himself, so he can't be in this, he can't watch me play this because it's spoilers for him. One's a coffee maker, the other's is booze. I'm just admiring the new look. Thank you. I don't get to use this look often or this model often because Final Fantasy requires me to play or use my main model for the streams. Or for the recordings, I mean, but we're not playing Final Fantasy 14. I don't need to use my main model. Alrighty. So I think it's either tea, milk, milk, or it's milk, tea, tea. But I think it's a lot of milk. So it would probably be 2 milk and a tea. I just don't know what the order is. So let's see. What is this drink? Tea, milk, milk. I was right. I was right. Royal milk tea. Cute. Here you go. 1 royal milk tea. Cheers. But yes, this is a game that there is 3 quote-unquote versions of this game, okay? There's Coffee Talk regular, right? So there's Coffee Talk. It is based in Seattle, and there's 2 episodes for it. So there's episode 1 and there's episode 2. Then there's Coffee Talk Tokyo. This is the one I'm playing. This is a different game. It's a sequel game to Coffee Talk. So this is the one I'm playing because I've already played episode 1 and 2 of Coffee Talk. Oka cracks open the glamour prism to stay low, as Satoru said, just be a barista. I need to just, I'm taking my day off. I'm taking my day offs. Okay. 1 sippy and then. Also, we got a new recipe, but yes, this is a game in which you make coffee and you befriend and help out the people in your what's it called? In your cafe, you know? Did I just hear my brother yell? One second. Give me 1 second, chat. My brother needs me for 5 minutes, okay? Enjoy the comfy music.
Hi, chat. It's not that I forgot about you guys, I promise.
I tried leaving like 5, 6, 7 different times. My brother is yappers. If I'm the yapper, my brother's a yapper. That is unfortunate. That's literally an hour of yapping. Goodness fucking grief. What I think I'll do is I'll continue this tomorrow because of that, right? My brother has given me a lot of conversation to think about, and I gotta do some preparing. He talked a lot about business and some personal things, and now I have a couple of things I gotta think about. So it is, you know, family is family, you know. So we'll see what happens. But I'll continue this tomorrow instead, mostly just because my head is not in the streamer space anymore. My head is not in the streaming mindset anymore. So I think that would be a good idea. I feel bad for anyone who was considering raiding into me and I was just dead for a bit. Also, I hope you guys were enjoying the music though. I love the music in this game. It's so nice. It's so nice. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it way earlier, and especially when I haven't done anything. I literally did like less than 2 hours of stream, but I think it would be better. I got a couple of things to think about that's going on right now. Nothing bad, by the way. Genuinely nothing bad at all. Right, so
Gotta do that. Understandable. Always next time.
Yeah. Well, we'll continue this this week anyways. I plan to finish it this week anyways, so that is perfectly fine by me. I'll give you guys over to someone who is currently doing dailies, fates, and whatever y'all want to run. They're currently playing Final Fantasy 14. We're gonna go give you guys over to Gren. Go give them lots of love and appreciation. I appreciate you so much. I was literally trying to come back so fucking fast, but it do be that way. We'll probably reset this level tomorrow then. Thumb up.
But yeah, take it easy. And yeah, genuinely nothing bad at all was conversed. It's just something that I gotta thonkers about. Okay? So you guys go take it easy. I appreciate you guys, especially for those who stayed for the hour of like listening to this music. I really do appreciate it. We'll reset this day tomorrow. Not. Oh, and yeah, just to reiterate, there's three quote unquote games. There's Coffee Talk episode 1. There's Coffee Talk episode 2 that is in the same game. If I remember correctly, Coffee Talk episode 2 is within Coffee Talk, I believe. And like just Coffee Talk has part 1 and part 2 essentially in the same game. And then this is a separate game called Coffee Talk Tokyo, which makes me wonder if we are the same barista, but Hendry would have recognized us, and I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. That they don't, but I don't know. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.